ride it like it's stolen. No openings, 10-minute turn. You're stuck.
Yeah.
You're going to be stuck.
I'm going to be stuck.
And I'm stuck. What a bunch of losers.
Yay! Yay! GoPro!
Hello everybody, I am Scott, this is Andrew, we are from Vernon Snowmax.
In this episode, we're going to have a look at some early season riding footage. We're also going to talk about the importance of building and maintaining engine heat.
That's an important topic. We're also going to talk about the map that we're building for the Snowbike gathering for Park Mountain. And we're going to take a look at handlebar protection for your mittens in case you smash into something, which I may have done fairly recently.
So let's have a look at some of that early season footage. It is important to note too, Scott, that all this stuff is shot at Park Mountain, where we're having the Snowbike gathering in February, and you really should plan to attend.
Let's go!
Am I recording? Look at you.
Look at little Palmer.
Yep. That's not enough.
So let's have a quick chat about the importance of building and maintaining heat in a Snowbike engine.
Yeah, it is super important. Now, before we do that, let's watch this little clip.
Oh no! He stalls it. Stalls it and falls it. See, this is what happens when you can't keep heat in your engine. It's like running 75 degrees all the time, and it stalls a lot.
All right, let's have a quick chat about what we can do to help maintain engine temperature. We do want it to be in that range from 125 degrees Fahrenheit to about 225. That's the happy spot for the bike. So what are some of the things that we can do to our bikes?
First thing we definitely have to make sure we have is a thermostat. You may have it stock on a bike, or you may not if you're riding motocross. The next one will be an engine blanket. And thirdly, we're finding it really beneficial to put something into the rads to block the flow to make sure that we're maintaining that heat in the rad as well.
And in our case, Ian from Rider's Edge made us some crazy carpet inserts that go between our SRT rad guards and our radiators. It keeps the
Works like
keeps
charm.
the wind out and works like a charm. The other important thing to have handy is one of these micro starts. When your bike is stalling a lot, you're starting it a lot. And if you don't have a kickstart, you're using that battery a tremendous amount. We ran our batteries right down. We actually couldn't get it started to pull it into the trailer on our last ride, or one of our last rides. So we were one start away from being stranded somewhere. But we did thankfully have one of these.
Quick note on that. If you don't have a kickstart and you don't have one of these, you should not be going into the backcountry. It's that simple. If your battery dies and you don't have that or a kickstart, you're walking home.
You can pick these up at most dirt bike stores and, of course, at the snowbikeshop.com. Let's just make sure that you guys have the right stuff in place so you can spend more time riding and not acting like Warren, our resident gimp. Take a look at this clip.
Yeah. No, I stalled out.
We've been using GPS units for a few years now, and one of our goals this year has been to really up our game a little bit, make our map building a little bit better, and I think you've got some great stuff to share.
I do. This has always been a piece of safety equipment for us. This is one of the GPS units that we use, but now we're using waypoints and tracks, Garmin Basecamp, Google My Maps. We're making a really cool map of Park Mountain, and we're sharing a good portion of that map with everybody through the Snowbike Gathering website. So you can check that out and see that the map live of what we're sharing. Next, let's take a look at, I can't remember what we're taking a look at.
Barkbusters.
Barkbusters. Should we just leave that in?
I kind of think we should. I think it's pretty funny.
What a bunch of dorks.
What a bunch of
Anyways,
losers.
let's go take a look at the Barkbuster clip.
Getting all tight here. Oh, I'm lucky I didn't break my hand on that. At least I don't think I did. So, let's do a little video. That is a log that hit my hand. Here's my bike. I'm way down here. Ouch!
All right, let's wrap up this video. Andrew, what do we have coming up next for the viewers?
Next two videos, we're going to be focusing first on the Arrow and our initial impressions, and then on the Yeti and our initial impressions of it as well. So two brand new kits that we're pretty pumped to have an initial chat about.
And then once we're done those two videos, we're going to do our head-to-head comparison like we did last year. It's Timbersled versus Yeti. We're sprinkling in a little bit of Camso. We don't have access to one the same way we do with our two bikes, but we are getting out there on a Camso that's on another identical FC450. Lots of filming coming up. Looking forward to a good season. And we really hope you come out to the Snowbike Gathering. It's on February 3rd, Park Mountain. There's a whole website for it. Check out the URL. We'd love to see you there.
Thanks, folks. We'll talk to you soon.